So the MrBeast situation just keeps getting worse. I'm honestly sick and tired of talking about this, but today we have so much more information to go over. From MrBeast finally responding to some of the allegations against him, to his new product Lunchly literally having mold in it, as well as MrBeast reportedly knowing that Chris Tyson was trying to talk to children and knew about her or his behavior the entire time and doing absolutely nothing about it. This video is going to cover all of that, so strap in. Starting off firstly with Lunchly. Now, Rosanna Pansino, who is a YouTuber we've talked about a little bit on this channel, pretty much has been going out trying to expose MrBeast for the last like 2 to 3 months, and we have this video here that she posted a couple of weeks ago. I tried Lunchly, it was moldy. Oh my god, bro, like these allegations do not get any better for any of these three, Logan Paul, MrBeast, or KSI. Pretty much this is the first 5 seconds opening the video right here.
This is molded. That's mold. This is not safe.
Yeah, bro, that is not good at all. That is absolutely not good. I'll tell you what, if I was a YouTuber starting a product and this is one of the videos that came out that has 1.8 million views in 2 weeks, I would not be happy at all. Yeah, it really just only gets worse for MrBeast. I feel like none of this is getting any better. Like I said at the start of this video, right, MrBeast has actually responded to some of the allegations, and we will go over that towards the end of this video. But bro, he hasn't responded to really any of it so far apart from today, and like it really isn't helping his case at all. I feel like his reputation is just going down and down and down over the last few months, and it's only getting worse.
I'm from the store. It says used by December 8th, 2024, and today's date is October 16th. So these are supposed to be good for like another 2 months. This is molded. That's mold. This is not safe.
Oh, hell no, bro. What is that? That looks disgusting, bro. That actually looks like it's just bacteria, and that actually just looks like bacteria in a box. There is nothing appetizing about that at all. As if Lunchly wasn't already, you know, proven to not be a better product than Lunchables. I mean, the ingredients are so bad that it is literally considered ultra-processed food. Dr. Mike made a video about this, getting like 5 million views, talking about how Lunchly just really isn't that much better than Lunchables, if it is even better at all. It's literally just the same product repackaged and put into a different thing. Look, I don't have Lunchly in Australia, but I've seen so many reviews of people trying Lunchly, pretty much just saying it's the exact same thing as Lunchables, just in a different package. But then this right here is just the icing on the cake, bro. Well, I mean, not really icing, it's bacteria. But bro, having mold in the cheese, just like if you had a choice between Lunchables and Lunchly, I'm picking Lunchables any day of the week. Ain't no way if Lunchly comes to Australia, I'm ever feeding my future kids this garbage product. Bro, I think I've said this before, but at this point, they just gotta strip Lunchly off the shelves. Like, mold is crazy.
Especially like kids that are so young, they may not know what mold looks like, so they might just eat it. I saw a picture circulating about mold, but I didn't know if it was fake or, you know, I just had heard about it, but this is real, you guys.
And there's mold.
Oh my god.
Why is there mold in the Lunchly?
Oh my god.
Let me get it back.
It's actually disgusting.
Epic.
Bro, there's multiple TikToks talking about this as well. So it's not just Rosanna that's having this issue, guys. For those that are sitting here saying, oh, Glider Guy, you're just hating, like, you know, Rosanna is just out to get MrBeast. It's not just Rosanna that's had this happen to her. It's other people as well. Also, I don't think I've made enough noise about it, but bro, this was supposed to expire 2 months from now. Like I said, right, this video was made 2 weeks ago in the middle of October. So bro, October compared to December, there's 2 months to where this product should have been okay to eat, and it was moldy in October. Like, that is unreal. Look, if you're still in America right now and you're still considering buying Lunchly and giving it to your kids after watching this far, like right now, I swear to God, you have something mentally wrong with you. It actually needs to be stripped from the shelves. Like, this is an actual biohazard. This is someone ending up in a coma waiting to happen here. So look, that already right there is probably enough to make a video about all on its own, and I could go into so much more detail about it because there's so much more to go on with it. But I think it's time that we move on, because this next situation also involves Rosanna Pansino. As you can see right here, Rosanna made a video called MrBeast Knew All Along. Pretty much right here, this is talking about Ava Chris Tyson. Now, I've made so many videos about MrBeast and Ava Chris Tyson. I'm sure you all know what's going on. Essentially, Ava Chris Tyson is MrBeast's like best friend since he was a child, like his childhood best friend. Turns out a few months ago, he or she got exposed for talking to children, you know, just classic YouTuber stuff at this point. And MrBeast put out a statement pretty much saying like, oh, oh, I had no idea that this was going on. I'm gonna hire an investigator. I'm gonna hire, you know, investigators to see what's going on. Well, it turns out that apparently MrBeast did know all along and was just, you know, not saying anything to save face. Just incredibly responsible stuff coming from the biggest YouTuber on the planet that, you know, goes to Nickelodeon's Kids Awards and, you know, does all this stuff with children. Absolutely great.
The proof that Jimmy knew about Tyson's behavior is right here.
So Ava Tyson sends a photo of a young-looking girl in a sheer top.
Ivanka Trump when she was 13.
Oh my god, bro, really? Okay, so for a little bit of context, right, and these guys to explain it, but I'm gonna just explain it here for you guys right now. Pretty much right now, Dogpack404, the guy on the right, and Rosanna Pansino, the girl on the left, they're going through a group chat where MrBeast, Chris Tyson, and a bunch of other employees that worked at MrBeast were in this chat. Pretty much in the chat, MrBeast was named John Smith, and they go over a bunch of proof to, like, prove that it is actually John Smith, and John Smith is MrBeast. Hopefully that all makes sense, but pretty much this next bit that I'm about to show you is all the messages that MrBeast himself saw and just pretty much said nothing about.
I'm gonna get to the messages, starting with this sexually explicit photo of an alleged 13-year-old.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this isn't a work chat.
So Ava Tyson sends a photo of a young-looking girl in a sheer top.
Ivanka Trump when she was 13.
Yeah, and the message reads, so this photo is allegedly of Ivanka Trump when she was 13. Ava thought that this was possibly a 13-year-old, and she's posting it in a work chat.
That is absolutely insane. Like, what do you even say about this at this point? Firstly, right, to Ava Chris Tyson, I mean, bro, like, just go to prison. Please go to prison. Like, we do not need people like Ava Chris Tyson in society. I swear to God, like, that is just, like, that is probably some of the worst stuff you can do as a human. Sending photos of supposedly Ivanka Trump when she was that. Like, bro, what? How does someone with a sane mind send something like that to a chat? But now to MrBeast, bro, oh my God, like, what is going on? Seriously? You're gonna sit here and act like you had no idea that Ava Chris Tyson was doing all this stuff? You know, I had no idea that Chris Tyson was doing all this behavioral stuff. We had no idea, bro. We're gonna hire investigators to, you know, make sure that, you know, there was nothing else going on. MrBeast knew, bro. Like, don't get it twisted. Everyone is sitting here saying, oh, but MrBeast had no idea. Why are you dragging him into this? This is proof right here. He was in a group chat where this stuff was being sent. And now look, to Rosanna and Dogpack, right? Like, obviously, this is a great service that you're doing. Obviously, you know, it's great that we're exposing MrBeast and Chris Tyson for doing bad stuff, especially considering their entire audience is children. But look, I'm not gonna be a snitch here or anything, but didn't you two also just download these uncensored messages? Like, am I wrong in saying that that probably isn't legal? Like, obviously, again, it's a great service what they're doing, but I feel like the IQ in this room really isn't that high for both themselves and the people that they're talking about.
I want to show you this, but if you say you want to see it,
I want to do this, so
okay,
I'm gonna read it.
This is the most disgusting one by far. Well, actually, the CP was probably more disgusting, but this is the hardest message to read from Ava Tyson in these messages.
Oh my gosh, being your little brother would be so fucking hot. I'd hold my ear to your door at the odd hours of the night, hoping and praying to catch the soft moans of my little naughty sister. I would creep my eye to the under door crack and watch the shadows of you move.
Okay, alright, I probably don't want to play the whole of that message, but I'm like, you guys can pause the video if you want to read it right now. I'm kind of trying not to get demonetized here, you know, I hope you guys understand. But seriously, like, this right here was posted into a work group chat, and you, Jimmy, MrBeast, who is Chris Tyson's best friend, really just had no idea what was going on. Something about that is just really hard for me to believe. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but seriously, there is no way Jimmy had no clue what was going on. He absolutely did. Miss me with that BS, bro. Come on. Now, look, this is what you guys clicked on the video for, right? MrBeast has actually responded to these whole Chris Tyson allegations or whatever. Again, like I've mentioned at the start of the video, MrBeast, like, this is the very first response that he put out, pretty much saying, over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations. You knew the whole time, bro. Let's be real. But now he's responded a couple of days ago saying a 3-month investigation, which is what he was talking about in this tweet up here. He launched an investigation into allegations regarding my company has concluded. The law firm investigators reviewed millions of documents / messages and conducted 39 interviews. I was asked to refrain from making public statements to enable a detailed and unbiased investigation. Below are their conclusions. First of all, the unbiased investigation, I'm kind of thinking is just a little bit, it's a little bit hard to believe, considering MrBeast literally hired these investigators himself. It's literally like saying we investigated our own company and found nothing wrong with it. And so pretty much these two images right here are the findings that they found. Now, first thing I want to point out is that community note said the second finding is incorrect. MrBeast hired Delaware as a manager despite knowing he was a registered SO. So that's already a great start. But look, obviously I'm no lawyer, so I mean, if I read all of this pretty much just means nothing to me. So what I've actually done is gone to ChatGPT and gone summarize this legal document, you know, for someone like me. And here's pretty much what it's saying. So this document dated November 1st is a summary report from Quinn Emanuel, you know, lawyers, whatever, to the board of directors of MrBeast. It outlines the findings of internal conducted investigations or allegations. So here are the key points, right? So rejected allegations. Great start here. The investigation found no basis for allegations of sexual misconduct, e.g. or grooming. Really interesting considering, you know, Chris Tyson has just been, like, destroyed over the last couple of months. And we have so much proof of all of this happening. But anyway, involving the company, employees, and minors. Claims that the company knowingly employed individuals with histories of questionable conduct were also rejected. Okay, so what about Delaware? What about Jake the Viking's, you know, cousin or whatever it is? Are we just gonna forget about that? Like, is that just non-existent? Like, seriously, bro, MrBeast has just hired someone to pretty much just say, yeah, bro, there's nothing going on here. Nothing sketchy here to clear his name. Something tells me this investigation just isn't legit. Workplace harassment incidents. Some isolated incidents of workplace harassment and misconduct were identified. The company acted on these by disciplining or terminating individuals. Company culture. It was noted that MrBeast has expanded rapidly from a small startup to a large entity, leading to gaps in policies and practices expected in mature companies. To address these, the companies began implementing measures, you know, blah, blah, blah. Actions taken by the company, setting a clear, positive tone, hiring new executives, blah, blah, blah. But pretty much what this is saying, right, is that, oh, you know, we found nothing wrong with Chris Tyson's behavior. Yeah, of course you didn't, because you hired the investigators, MrBeast. Like, what is this? Seriously. Look, what do you guys think about this? I personally think it's a whole lot of crap, but, you know, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't really know. Anyways, I'm done with MrBeast, so click the video on screen right now because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all over there. Subscribe.